1, 2, 3, go!
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around, round, 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 I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around.
New Persil gel tablets have built-in pre-treating agents to tackle even the toughest stains. Persil. Brilliant results first time.
Morrisons always have really low prices. And over 1,000 products on offer all the time. Including more than 150 buy one, get one frees. It all adds up to the biggest reason of all. Real value every day. More reasons to shop at Morrisons.
Sleep and save this Easter time with a huge choice half price at Dreams. This solid pine bedstead is now only $129. That's half price. This dreamy half price divan set is unmissable at $199. And this classic metal bedstead is half price too at only $299. Dreams are the sleep experts and stock thousands of beds and mattresses for super fast delivery. So sleep and save this Easter time with a huge choice half price only at Dreams.
Dreams, dreams. Sleep on a bed of dreams.
Set your alarm. Land of Leather's 12-hour sale this Thursday, one day only. Save £600 on this three-seater twin recliner, only $399. Save £500 on these 3 and 2-seaters, now only $499 the pair. Save £1,100 when you buy these 3 and 2-seater recliners, only $599 the pair. No deposit, nothing to pay for a year, and immediate delivery on thousands of suites. Land of Leather's 12-hour sale, one day only, this Thursday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Stores all across London.
I'm gonna make some people vom, people vom, people vom. Spew their guts and cry to mom. Ain't that pretty? I'm gonna give them diarrhea, 5 times longer. 5 times longer? Maybe later. 5 times later.
New Domestos 5X. Sticks around 5 times longer. Millions more germs will die.
Red wine, tea, blackcurrant juice? Try the power of Vanish oxy-action on tough stains like these. It's specially formulated for carpets and upholstery. Just watch the stains disappear as the active oxygen penetrates deep into the fibres, removing the stains. Spruce up your carpets for Easter with the UK's #1 Vanish oxy-action.
No matter how stressful your day has been, the Airwick Lavender and Chamomile Plug-in Diffuser contains essential oils to help you unwind and relax. The Airwick Plug-in Diffuser range with essential oils.
I like you very
A recent test of the leading bolognese sauces showed that none taste better than Knorr Ragu. And Sophie, our expert taster, obviously agrees. If you don't, we'll refund your money. Knorr Ragu, seriously tasty, or your money back. Family fighting for justice after their holiday ended in tragedy. Their story is on this morning after a news summary.
Good morning. The cancer victim Anne-Marie Rogers has won her appeal to get the drug Herceptin on the National Health Service. Swindon Primary Care Trust had previously refused to provide the treatment, so she took out loans to pay for it privately. The mother of 3 lost an earlier case, saying then it felt like a death sentence. Tony Blair's holding a health summit in Downing Street today to discuss the financial crisis in the NHS. He's meeting officials from several English health trusts. The NHS is thought to be more than £623 million in debt. Only yesterday, West Hertfordshire NHS Trust announced it was cutting 500 jobs. A couple jailed for the manslaughter of a 3-year-old boy have won an appeal but will face a retrial. Ian and Angela Gay were originally found guilty of poisoning Christian Blewett with salt, but always maintained it was a miscarriage of justice. And men who beat their partners could avoid being sent to jail if they show genuine remorse for the violence they carry out. New guidelines are suggesting either a community order or suspended sentence could be more appropriate than a jail term in certain cases. More than a quarter of women and 17%, just under a fifth of men, have experienced domestic violence. That's it. More headlines in an hour. The lunchtime news with Nina Hussain at 12:30 as usual.
Good morning, I'm Ronke Phillips and this is London Today. More details about the future of the former Millennium Dome will be unveiled today. The Greenwich site, now with a new name, has been closed since the end of 2000. It's due to reopen in July 2007, as Ben Rudd reports.
Owners of the Millennium Dome are proudly showing off their progress this morning. The American company AEG are currently transforming the white tent into an entertainment complex called the O2. No prize for guessing who their sponsors are. They're investing £500 million into this construction and claim it will be the biggest and the best jewel in London's crown.
I think it's the sheer scale of it and the sheer quality of it. So we're going to have a lot of different things inside the O2. We're going to have an arena inside the O2, music club, exhibition space, cinemas, bars, restaurants, ice rink. Going to be a very, very large and integrated development.
And it's not just the dome that's being spruced up. The East Greenwich Peninsula is also experiencing a £2 billion government regeneration, with new homes, offices, school and parkland. When the dome opened in 2000, it attracted only half the projected 12 million visitors. And the reputation of the White Elephant hasn't improved in the last 6 years. In fact, since it closed, the dome has cost taxpayers around £30 million in maintenance. AEG are going to have to come up with some impressive marketing to change the attitude of Londoners towards the dome. And no doubt that's what today is all about. Ben Rudd, London Today.
And we'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Details of how to get in touch with us are on the bottom of the screen now. Are you pleased with the dome? Now the dome now seems to have a secure future. Are you excited by the plans, or are you angry that so much taxpayers' money has been spent on the attraction? Will the new project be a success? Send us an email or a text with your name and your thoughts, and we'll read some of them out in our next bulletin at 1:10. The inquest into the death of nurse Cheryl Moss, who was stabbed to death outside the hospital where she worked, is expected to open today. Mrs Moss, who was 33, died on Thursday morning as she took a cigarette break outside St George's Hospital in Hornchurch. An inquest into her death is due to be opened and adjourned at Walthamstow Coroner's Court this morning. An 18-year-old man has been charged with her murder. 20 families in southeast London are spending a second day away from their homes after a neighbour's house collapsed. The property in Ridley Road in Bromley partly fell away yesterday morning due to subsidence. No one was injured, but an exclusion zone was set up, forcing dozens of residents out of their homes. It also forced the temporary closure of the rail line, which serves Eurostar and South Eastern train services. Detectives investigating the murder of a man in Peckham have returned to the scene in a bid to find witnesses. Michael Mackenzie was stabbed to death after walking past a bus stop late at night. Animal Hall reports.
40-year-old Michael Mackenzie was stabbed to death at this bus stop in Peckham Hill Street last Tuesday. Police believe the attack took place in front of up to 20 witnesses who were also queuing for buses. Last night, police returned to the scene in numbers, stopping vehicles and boarding buses in an attempt to prompt memories. Leaflets with Michael's photograph were handed out and passers-by were questioned in a bid to get more information on the attack. Michael, a painter and decorator who lived with his parents in East Dulwich, died of a single stab wound to the neck. He'd been talking to his attacker at the bus stop just before he struck. The suspect, who was around 6 foot tall, black and wearing jeans and a dark jacket, ran off towards Goldsmith Road carrying a white plastic bag with a yellow motif. Police are now scouring CCTV from the area. Officers investigating Michael Mackenzie's murder have set up a mobile station at the scene and are appealing for anyone with information to come forward. Michael's family are said to be overwhelmed by the tragic loss of their son. Annie Hall, London today.
Ken Livingstone and his delegates continue their tour of China in the city of Shanghai today. The Mayor, Lord Coe and other Olympic organisers are there to learn from Chinese preparations to host the 2008 Games. While in Shanghai, they'll announce the appointment of a London representative to be based in the Chinese city to form closer links between China and London. Football, and Charlton will try to make it through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup at the second time of asking. They take on Middlesbrough tonight in the quarter-final replay. Striker Darren Bent returns for the Addicts and could help break the deadlock. The first game finished goalless. Tonight's winner will face West Ham. The last time Charlton made it through to the semis was the last time they won the Cup, 1947. OK, time now to check out what the weather has in store.
London weather, sponsored by Tops Tiles. Brightening homes, whatever the weather.
Most places will stay dry and bright today, but cloud will increase during the afternoon. It'll be a mild day everywhere with top temperatures near 14 Celsius, 57 Fahrenheit. Tonight, skies will remain mostly cloudy with some patchy drizzle likely from time to time. It'll be a milder night than of late with temperatures no lower than 7 Celsius, that's 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with some patchy drizzle for a time. Despite the cloud and stiff breeze, temperatures will still reach a humid 16 Celsius.
London weather, sponsored by Tops Tiles.
Well, that's all for now, but coming up at London today at 1:10, another chance for you to enter our fantastic competition to win a range of goods for your home. Plus, we meet the young anti-poverty campaigners who met the great Nelson Mandela. That's all for now. On ITV1, we're going back to this morning, but from me, bye-bye.